Hello, I'm Veronica Campbell, physical therapist and owner of Integrated Manual Physical Therapy, saying hello from the Rocky Mountains. This section is some of the exercises to help support your thoracic spine and work on posture. Again, thoracic spine affects the rib cage, breath, and diaphragm, but really does influence the neck and the back because it's all connected. So when you're traveling, finding something to help open you up, you have to be creative. Luckily enough, I have a foam roll, yoga mat, a foam roll, a rolled up yoga mat, and a towel here to demonstrate some different things. The towel roll is less intense. If you have a full foam roller, that's going to be more intense, but this one was too short. So you need the full length one to really have the intense opening of the thoracic spine. And this exercise helps with posture, but it also helps stretch your pecs. So I'll show you how that plays into this. But what you want to do is make sure that the towel's rolled long enough to be able to reach from your sacrum to your head. So you'll want to lie down and walk yourself down so that your head and entire spine is supported. And once you're there, that way my head and neck and everything's supported, you can either leave your knees up for it to be less intense, or you can slide your legs down for it to be more intense. And simply lying here and doing breath work helps start to open up your posture. But what I like to do is play with what I call a snow angel. So you start to slide your arms out until you feel a little bit of a stretch in your arms or your pecs. And then what you do is you press your whole body into the ground like you're making a dent in the snow. So I'm pressing my head in a little bit, my shoulder blades into the towel roll, my arms into the ground, my legs into the ground, and then I take a deep breath and I exhale and I let everything relax. And then I find the next point of tension and I repeat. I press everything into the ground, my head into the roll, hold, take a breath, and relax. And you're going to spend time here until you can come all the way up overhead and until that entire snow angel is smooth and open. Now this towel roll is smaller, so it's fairly easy for me, but when you're on a thicker roll like a yoga mat or foam roll, your arms might be down a little bit more, so you might have to modify and not go as high until you really get your pecs to open up. When you're done, you want to bend your knees up, and here you can also play with a little bit of windshield wiper, as I call it, the hips, to open the hips up. That's always nice to do to decompress the low back. And then slowly roll off and lie there for a moment and just notice how your whole spine feels and notice how your back opens up. And it almost feels like there's a tunnel in your back because it's opened up. So this is a really great place to work with posture in a gentle way to stretch your pecs and work on alignment. Now, if you have a tendency to have a lot of tightness in your mid-back, you can use, like I said, the rolled up yoga mat, or here I'm going to demonstrate with the foam roller. And you're going to place that behind you, and you're going to start to work on rolling on this to open up your back. Now, I have long hair and I don't want to get my hair caught, so I'm going to kind of twist that out of the way here. And I'm going to put my hands underneath to support my head. And I can use my legs to now modify the position or angle or where I want to hit in my back to open up. Now I'm not letting my head just tip back like this. When I go to open up, I'm opening up my whole back. So I can get that whole thoracic spine to work into extension, and I can go segment by segment and open up. I can also just play along with rolling and massaging and opening up that spine. So this is a great way to get that whole back and thoracic spine to open up. So hopefully these exercises helped you get this feeling a little bit more open for your posture so your neck and low back feel better too. Thanks so much. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.